Joey Bosa's future with the Los Angeles Chargers had been a topic of speculation for quite some time, particularly after the conclusion of the 2024 season. The star defensive end, who has long been a fixture in the Chargers' defense, faced a difficult situation as his cap hit for the 2025 season skyrocketed. The Chargers could have saved a substantial $25 million by cutting Bosa, making his continued tenure with the team seem increasingly unlikely. Despite being a foundational player for the team, his recent struggles with injuries and a decline in his overall production created questions about whether the Chargers would keep him on their roster. In the past, such a notion would have been met with strong resistance from both the team and its fan base, given Bosa's status as one of the league's top pass rushers. However, the reality of his injury-plagued seasons and the accompanying dip in performance forced the organization to reevaluate its direction. Despite this, Chargers general manager Joe Hortiz remained optimistic about Bosa's future in Los Angeles, stating that both Bosa and the organization had a shared desire for him to retire as a Charger. But it wasn't long before the Chargers made a significant move that hinted at Bosa's departure. On the opening day of free agency, the team re-signed veteran linebacker Khalil Mack, signaling that the Chargers were choosing to move forward with him as a key defensive leader. The decision to retain Mack, coupled with the team's cap issues, made it clear that Bosa's time in Los Angeles was likely coming to an end. In a move that officially closes his 9-year run with the Chargers, Bosa has signed a 1-year deal with the Buffalo Bills worth $12.6 million. This new contract offers Bosa a fresh start in a new city with the opportunity to rebuild his reputation and make an impact on a championship contending team. The move marks a pivotal moment in his career, as Bosa joins a Buffalo defense that is in need of a pass rusher following the release of future Hall of Famer Von Miller earlier this week. The Bills' defense had been bolstered by Miller for years, but with the veteran pass rusher now gone, the team was left with a void in their defensive line. Bosa, while not able to replicate the exact same level of play as Miller, represents an excellent solution to the Bills' pass rushing needs. His proven ability to pressure the quarterback, as well as his Pro Bowl caliber talent, makes him an invaluable addition to a defense that is built to contend for a Super Bowl. For the Chargers, the departure of Bosa leaves a significant hole on their defensive front. He had been one of the leaders of the defense and the longest tenured player on the roster, representing the new era of Chargers football in the latter years of Philip Rivers' tenure. Despite his injuries in recent seasons, Bosa remained an important figure in the locker room, and his loss will surely be felt. However, the Chargers are not without options moving forward. Retaining Khalil Mack ensures that the team has a strong defensive presence to continue their efforts in rebuilding their defense. Mack, who has been a dominant force in the NFL since his own arrival in Los Angeles, will now take on an even more pivotal role in leading the Chargers' defensive unit. While Bosa's absence will undoubtedly be felt, especially as a player who had been a cornerstone of the Chargers' defense for nearly a decade, the team's decision to keep Mack suggests that they were prepared for this outcome. The Chargers knew they had to retain at least one of their 2 star pass rushers, and they made the choice to stick with Mack as they continue to build their defense for the future. In summary, Joey Bosa's signing with the Buffalo Bills ends a significant chapter in his career with the Los Angeles Chargers. His move to Buffalo not only gives him an opportunity to revive his career with a contender, but it also serves as a strategic acquisition for a Bills defense in need of a pass rusher. For the Chargers, the loss of Bosa will be a blow, but they've ensured that Mack will remain the anchor of their defense moving forward. The next chapter for both Bosa and the Chargers begins now, with each team preparing for what lies ahead.